Hello, happiness abounder, and welcome back. So today we are continuing the discussion all about how to improve your relationships. Now, last week I started this 5 series theme on the idea and concept of just having less phone time. Less time on your phone means more time to connect, whether that's a relationship with your romantic partner or your children, friends, even coworkers, right? Putting down our phone on breaks, in the elevator, when we're at home, when we're watching TV with a loved one, when we're supposed to be playing with our kids, right? That can make a big difference. But today I want to hone in a little bit on romantic partnerships and how you can improve that relationship. So that said, let's dive right in. Okay, so this is a technique that I learned from one of my mentors that really stuck with me. Now, full transparency is not something that my spouse and I get to every night. But every time that we do this, we feel so much more connected and so much more in alignment with where we're going together. So what is it that is this miracle technique? It takes 3 minutes out of your day, and I like to do it before bed, and that is to sway. And again, I learned this from one of my mentors, and I found it incredibly beneficial. So, what is swaying? Essentially, it's dancing with your partner. So, finding a list of songs, or even just one song, that you and your partner can slow dance to. Now, I'm not talking slow dance like the official hand on shoulder, other hands are holding each other, he has his hand around your waist, or your partner has their hand around your waist. I'm talking like 2000s kids dance, teenager dance, where their hands are around your waist, your hands are around their shoulders, or depending on what you're comfortable with, but essentially that close proximity touching and that close proximity dancing where you're just swaying together. You're looking into each other's eyes, the song is romantic and talking about beautiful things, and you are swaying in time to the music together. Because how often does it feel like you're running over here this way, they're running over here this way, and you're like, yeah, we're going in the same direction, but we're kind of running chaotically, and you can't guarantee that you're both really working together. So, taking 3 minutes a day, and I say 3 minutes because that's usually the average length of a song, but taking the length of the song that you choose, don't choose one that's 7 to 10 minutes long. Start small to start, right? But choosing that song that has this romantic inclination for you, setting aside the time to sway with your partner, to look into their eyes, and your body swaying together in time to the music is a great way for you to be physically aligned, but also to slow down from your crazy hectic schedules. Give each other 3 minutes of your undivided attention, and to just be emotionally aligned and connected. Now, there is one caveat: no talking. This isn't the time to say, oh, okay, well, we're dancing here. We need to talk about this week's schedule. And Susie's got basketball practice, and Tom's got to go to this, and I know you have that work function, and I have this coming up, and this weekend I'm going to be here. No, 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 no. That's the conversations you have over the kitchen counter at breakfast, or whenever it is that you guys align your schedules. This is not the time for shop talk. Now, I don't have children with my spouse. Even I have to battle back the like, okay, so you've got this going on, I have a retreat this weekend, I'm going to be here, you're going to be here, who's going to watch the dogs? Like, even I have to avoid the shop talk of the running of our family and household and our businesses. Avoid that kind of thing. That's everyday talk. This is a special 3 minutes for you and your partner. So no talking. Just looking at each other with love. Now, bonus, this is something I learned this weekend at a retreat. Look into each other's left eyes. For whatever reason, this can help you connect much more clearly with an individual. So if you're spending several minutes swaying your body in time with each other, looking into one another's eyes, looking into one another's left eyes, and really feeling that soul connection, that physical connection, it'll be amazing. Now, I recommend doing this every night and seeing how it can transform your relationship, how it can improve the whole theme week, right? This episode's theme, how it can improve your relationship. And again, this is specified for your romantic partner. It will help you align, it will help you reconnect, and it will help you feel more like partners. Instead of two people running towards the same thing and having debriefing meetings every day about who needs to be where doing what. This is about true connection. So, that said, I believe I have a playlist on Spotify about this. I will have to double check, but if you follow Happiness Abound songs on Spotify, I will create a playlist, or I'll change the name of my existing playlist to Happiness Abound Sway songs. So if you look up Happiness Abound Sway songs, you should be able to find the playlist of songs that I use for my partner and I. And what we do is I just hit shuffle play and we go for one song. If we feel like we need to go for more, then it's just already playing the next song on the playlist. But the shuffle play also is really nice because it feels a little bit more spontaneous. And you never know what song you're going to get. And so you know it's going to be romantic, and it may not be a song that either of you know, but that's even better because you spend a little bit more time looking into each other's eyes and listening to these loving lyrics, and it really can create an environment of connection and improving your relationship. So give me a minute after I post this episode to change the title of our Sway playlist, but I recommend and encourage you to check out Happiness Abound Sway songs and take what you want from that, or you can use that playlist yourself. So, that said, I'm going to leave you with that today. I would love to know your thoughts if you like the idea of swaying, if you hate the idea of swaying, and why, on both of those. And I'd love to know if you go and subscribe to the playlist. I don't get anything out of it. I just think that it's also super easy to have playlists, especially when I do music recommendations. So that will be there as a free resource for you. So that said, again, I hope that this episode resonates. I would love to hear if you enact swaying into your romantic partnerships. I like to do it before bed. It's really nice. It's romantic. It's connecting, and sometimes leads to other things, which is great. So have a wonderful day. Try out swaying. Let me know how it goes. You can find me at happinessabound.com, Happiness Abound blog on Facebook, and happiness_abound on Instagram. Oh, and if you're not following on Instagram, Instagram stories is where I usually share updates about my personal life. So I was at a retreat this weekend, shared some information there. And then I also share, like, if I'm sick or I'm not able to do the podcast that morning for whatever reason, that is where I usually update it. So if you are not following happiness_abound on Instagram, I highly recommend doing so. It's a great place to be if you want to learn a little bit more about my personal life and get real-time updates on the podcast. So have a wonderful day. Try swaying. Follow me on Instagram at happiness_abound. But above everything else, remember, you are capable of happiness abound.